So the app that we prototyped is called Gymify.
Hello, I'm Mita, and to start off, I'd like to introduce my group. We've got Tinky, Catherine, Nathan, Margaret, and Mo. Going into this project, I don't think any of us expected such a diverse group of individuals. 2 of us are in arts, but the majority are in math and science. What we didn't see coming was how well our diversity and knowledge would play into the collaboration. It's quite beautiful to see how each of us created a new part of the solution based on what we're most knowledgeable in. Because all of us are mainly focused on our own programs, none of us knew what the other had to offer for this project, but we definitely found our way around that obstacle. With every virtual meeting we held, we got to know one another better in terms of skill sets, ideas, and the way we all problem solve. We knew when to assign a certain task and to whom as we got to know each other better, which is what's so great about effective communication. Like everything else that's going on today, we worked on this project completely by virtual means. We communicated mostly over Zoom, and we planned and shared ideas on Slack. It's very important to be in an environment that replicates in-person collaboration as best as possible. We did all of our note-taking and brainstorming on Miro, which helped us trace back to our ideas and our conclusions, as well as what plans we had for the next steps of our project. Finally, we used Figma as our design software of choice for the prototype. I think I can say on behalf of myself and the rest of this group that the environment we created amongst ourselves was an open, non-judgmental one that allowed for limitless problem solving and thinking, as well as overall ideas and solutions. Although we all had something different to offer and we perceived things differently, we always found a common ground to work on, and we gave each other the support that we needed.
The topic that we chose to focus on is gyms as they're struggling due to the COVID-19 pandemic. More specifically, the problem that we tackled is that customers were not being as active as they were pre-COVID and that they're not attending gyms because the problems associated due to COVID. This was established by our research. First, we looked at qualitative research. We collected research from people within our customer segment through sending the survey questions to them. We also found relevant information on the web that could support our findings or answer the questions at hand and therefore be integrated in our prototype. The first question helped us identify the problem, which was concluded that people are not working out as much as they used to once the pandemic hit. We proceeded to ask about the likelihood of customers to attend gyms during the COVID pandemic, which factors such as cleaning after usage, booking for sessions, reduced capacity, and training instructional videos rather than in-person coaching in place. The answer to these questions was unlikely, which was unsurprising considering the problem in place. Therefore, we used this information to create videos in our prototype since a lot of customers said that they won't be attending the gym itself, but at least they would be able to have a workout regime from home. Our next question focused on the type of exercise that people do often and what equipment they use at the gym. We used the results to create the categories that the customer most often uses. For example, it was observed that the strength was used often, so we included the leg curl machine under the workout section. The following question was in regards to the duration of the session. The most common answer was 30 minutes to 1 hour, which we integrated in the app in the booking section. The next question was interesting as it focused on the reasons why people not want to go to the gym during the pandemic, which was done in order to better understand the problem at hand. We addressed this by ultimately integrating safety precautions into the app. We also conducted quantitative research. This research supported our primary findings since this secondary research concluded that 30.8% of Canadians returned to their gym, and overall, most gym members said that they won't return to gyms upon reopening. It also concluded that equipment sales increased 170% globally during the lockdown, which for us meant that people are working out more at home. So we tried to focus on the idea of how could we make them reach their goals from the gym perspective. And we did that by using the discovery page that allows the customer to choose different equipments and explore not only how to use them, but also the type of workouts that they're able to complete. Therefore, overall, we have learned that our user needed a more accessible gym environment during the pandemic. In addition, the user needed a resource to be able to explore the workouts with in order to promote a healthy lifestyle, which was concluded to overall decrease from the start of the pandemic.
Our first meeting revolved around the making of the map, right after deciding which idea to go with. We first wrote down all of our individual ideas on Miro and started filtering them until we settled on one idea. We wanted to address a common day-to-day activity that was interrupted due to COVID and how we might go about that to fix it. Our goal was to calculate how we could find the safest way of going back to a workout routine safely. So we ran through ideas and concluded a map that demonstrated the function of each of the quote-unquote actors. For our customer journey map, we needed to understand what our audience would look like and how to appeal to an average group of individuals that represented the majority. Based on that, we designed a user with pains, gains, and goals for working out. For the actual customer journey, we put down the steps a customer of the gym would ideally take. We jotted down a potential thought process based on our persona, and finally we considered how the customer might feel through actually taking the steps. Lastly, just for some extra insight that could help us envision the current status of the industry, we highlighted important stats that we gathered from our research, which Margaret will walk you through.
Armed with specific details about the challenges gym users face during a global pandemic, our team set about determining what a comprehensive app-based solution might look like. Our primary goal was to deliver a product that people would actually want to use and that would be a welcome addition to their fitness routine. We established early on that the app would contain tools for use before, during, and after a user's workout. This led us naturally to a tab-based layout, which groups the tools used at each stage and makes it easy to jump between discovering new workouts, booking a time slot, performing a workout, and analyzing the results. Our team was then left with the challenge of identifying the most valuable tools for each of these stages. For this, we turned to the research. Without personal trainers available to design workouts and teach new exercises, the Gymify app's home screen is a valuable tool to help users push themselves in the gym. As gyms have almost universally adopted pre-reserved workout times, the booking tab will represent the starting point of every gym session. Once in the gym, users require two things: guidance about the specific exercises they should do, and confidence that the machines they use have been properly sanitized. To support the latter, we envisioned the addition of a QR code scanner, which would immediately inform the user of the equipment's cleanliness. Finally, we know how important it is to track one's progress along their fitness journey. To facilitate this, we envisioned a tab which would act as a virtual trophy case, highlighting personal bests, fitness trends, and other achievements. With the core functionality of Gymify outlined, it was time to start prototyping. In creating a product that users would be excited to use, a beautiful, modern design was essential. Our resident designers chose a fresh, aesthetically pleasing color palette around which to base our designs, and intuitive interface components that take the guesswork out of interacting with the app. After many iterations and countless tweaks to Gymify's design and functionality, we've arrived at a final prototype which meets the needs of our users in a clean, intuitive package, as is expected from a modern mobile app. Let's take a look. Upon the initial opening of the Gymify app, you'll be met by a simple 6-step onboarding procedure. First, you'll create an account and protect it with a strong password. Next, you choose your preferred gym and tell Gymify about your fitness goals so it can provide you with tailored workout suggestions. You then have the option to tell Gymify about your preferred workout times, as well as your physical stats such as age, height, and weight, to ensure that you receive the most useful insights possible. Finally, you have the option to purchase a membership to your preferred gym and collect your Gymify bracelet. This helps track your workout and acts as your contactless entry key to 24-hour facilities. This is the homepage, where Gymify serves up your personalized workout suggestions and exercise instruction, carefully designed to help you meet your fitness goals. Choose from a variety of machines and learn how to get the most out of your exercise. Gymify is your virtual personal trainer. Once you've chosen your workout, it's time to reserve your spot in the gym. There's no need to worry about getting bumped due to capacity restrictions, as Gymify will only suggest times that both fit with your schedule and ensure that you have plenty of space to practice social distancing. You can even answer COVID screening questions ahead of time, right in the app, so you don't lose any workout time to pandemic protocols. Now it's time to pump some iron. Gymify's Workout tab provides all the info you need to stay in the zone for your entire workout. You'll be guided from one exercise to the next. And to keep you safe, Gymify provides a simple, color-coded indicator to tell you whether the equipment you need is busy, awaiting sanitation, or ready for use. All you have to do is tap your Gymify bracelet or scan the machine's QR code before and after use to update its status for other users. This also helps Gymify track your progress. As you progress along your fitness journey, you'll want to update Gymify on your goals, favorite workouts, and personal stats. All of these parameters can be conveniently accessed from your profile, along with your preferred gym and notification and language settings. As the public adjusts to a new normal amidst a global pandemic, Gymify is the comprehensive solution they need to take the stress out of staying fit.